How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to one of my Purveyor videos. Haven't done one of these in a while. Definitely time to take advantage of buying stuff at the Purveyor. We have the 25% sale. I know a lot of people are still learning various legendaries, or legendary mods at least. 25% sale is definitely going to be something you want to take advantage of if you've been able to save up a bunch of Scrip. I currently have 7,500. And I have my eyes on ranged weapons. I would say for people that are maybe getting into trying to break down a bunch of things kind of en masse, like a bulk of weapons, armor, stuff like that. First off, taking advantage of this is very useful, but I would say if you're also targeting maybe like 1 and 2 stars, although getting 3 stars is useful, it may be worth trying to alternate between picking up some 2 stars as well, breaking down a bunch of those, giving you a chance to learn either the first, second mod, or even get like a loose box mod. But for me, I have a good amount of things learned. I think if I'm able to pick up 100 ranged weapons here today, we should get a good amount of stuff to 1, give back to the community, 2, to break down and hopefully learn some stuff, and then 3, whatever's left over. If I'm able to break all that down, let's just say I was to break down all of these, they'd be worth what, 50 each? 40 each, 50 each? It's been a while since I've been breaking these down. But breaking any of these down is going to get you a good amount back. If I was to break all them down, I would obviously get more than half spent. I'm expecting a good amount of items, hopefully some box mods in the end, but without further ado, let's buy 100 3-star legendary ranged weapons. Fingers crossed. Berserker's explosive. So now getting anything is viable because you could just swap that out for something else. Ooh, a nocturnal bow with explosive. Again, keep the explosive, maybe put something else on. Or just break it down if I needed any of those rolls. The crit charge, that's something I'm also going after. I think I have it learned already. I think I need crit damage. So I think it's vital. Also, the last weapon had the last shot. Looking for that. Want to put that on a bow. If every shot is the last shot, right? Last round in the mag has 25% chance. The more of these that I get, the better. Yeah, but the last shot, the only shot is the last shot, so you would have even more damage, or a chance for more damage on bows. So when I'm running around with a bow out, I'll have some extra DPS. Yeah, crit charge, keep them coming. Yesterday I actually took advantage of the sale and got 2 separate Tesla rifles, both with explosive on them, which is funny to think that that would have been a legacy way back when. And keep those explosive rolls coming. 25, 25. Yeah, with just a little bit of modules, you can basically turn any weapon into something useful. Any quad weapons I get, I know where those are going. Let's see if we get any fancy things. Fancy fixers, heavy weapons. Try to do a couple giveaways for them. What do we got here? 2-shot damage while aiming strength. That's a lot of work on a fixer. If somebody likes a 2-shot, then they'd have to get the other 2 rolled off. We can do better than that. 6,000 Scrip. Less than 6,000. Quad and last round, unfortunately, pop up more times than they should on weapons. But quad flamer. Explosive on the Gauss rifle. Over encumbered. I'm going to be stranded over here. That crit damage, I'm going to be looking to learn that. Vampire's hunting rifle. I feel like vampires is definitely a useful thing to, if you can get the box mods off of them. Say vampires and anti-armor seem to be the most requested mods within our community over like the past so many weeks. As people are working on their raid builds, those seem to be the most like requested, like, hey, do you have any of these? And like I was mentioning before, another explosive Tesla. So a couple tradable Teslas, that's useful. Last round in the magazine, I got a bunch of those today so far. Suppressor's explosive. Also, by the time I get this video up, there should be still a little bit of time, whether it's days or hours, in the sale, so good luck. Again, like I mentioned before, 3 stars might not be the most efficient for those that maybe are just starting to learn stuff, because I feel like it's really quantity, in a way. Crit damage super mutants? No. See if we get any fancy Gatling plasmas, 50 cals, and other things to give away. So far, nothing too crazy. The good news is, as long as I find something with 2 good rolls, we can most likely make or have someone in the community make that last roll. This is a solid one. It's tradable too. No modification required. That's a good one right there. Bloodied crit damage AP. Less AP, I should say. Look at that. GG's. We had to use like half our script, but that's okay. At this point, we're not even looking for anything. We can make whatever we really need. It's the 4 stars that we're after. Vampire's submachine gun. I would rather use the love tab. Nothing too crazy. And then there's another sale, probably around this, not the same time next month, but I think after Fasnacht there's another 25% sale. I remember years ago there was 50% sales. Oh my. That's when my hoarding started. I took advantage of those sales and I put stuff away. It stayed dormant, collecting dust on other characters. And then when legendary crafting and all that got updated, I broke down hundreds, and at this point it's definitely been thousands, but hundreds in the beginning, and got very lucky. Very lucky. Those videos are on my channel, so definitely check them out if you're interested. Streamer luck, as they call it. Content creator luck, I guess. That's like the cauterizer. Cauterizer, I just made however many. I think I made 23 and then super duper procced. Broke all those down, and let's say I learned that pretty quickly. Nothing too crazy. I'm looking for stuff to give away. Medic's bow. We have a few people in the community that mess around with bows. I'm also looking to get a decent bow and work on a melee build. What I should be doing is getting melee weapons today, but that's alright. We'll stick to the ranged weapons. I don't really need too many, I guess, melee related things, so. Maybe keep this one, give it away, swap out the 3rd roll. I have been using the Gatling plasma and very heavily using VATS, which the previous update made it where VATS on heavy weapons was a little bit more viable. This is an interesting one. It's like breaking it down just for all those. The anti-armor, the crit damage, the strength. I need to learn crit damage. I think I have the other ones. Alright, less than 2,000. Should be walking away with stuff. I won't be breaking down and sifting through the items after going through all these. If you're interested what I wound up learning, what I wound up giving away, come through stream. We'll let you know. Vampire's limb damage, 250 damage just in reloading. Nothing too crazy. This is nice. Damage while aiming, durability, bloodied. Somebody might want to swap out the last one for reduced weight or other things. feel like I don't mind repairing stuff over and over and over again. I'd rather use that last roll for something else. I like the rolls. Break them down. See, now any weapon, any weapon could be a good weapon. Look at that, except this one. Although maybe I'd want to get a box mod for junkies. Bash and Charisma I'll pass on. Although I've heard Charisma builds for selling stuff can be very useful now, considering there's been changes to a few different perk cards, but mostly it was a hard bargain that has its own kind of nerf in a way. I've also stopped being bloodied and using unyielding and full health and overeaters now, so when I go over to any vendor I have no charisma. I'm getting ripped off. But I guess my character wouldn't know any better. This is an interesting compound bow. Swap out the last roll. Weapon speed. I don't know if weapon speed works on compound bows. Or reload. I'd have to ask some professionals. Alright, last so many rolls. What are we walking away with? Crit damage, nocturnal, no. Bloody the dragon. A bunch of weight later. Projectiles explode. Again, seeing explosive on energy weapons is still disorienting. That bonus crit charge, I'll take it. Alright, last, hopefully not least. Oh man, I'm looking for strength on armor pieces, not weapons, so when I see it on... Well, I guess it's useful in a way, because I'll probably throw that on a melee weapon when the ghoul character comes out. I'm planning on doing a melee build. So, considering there is another sale next month, I may or may not make another video on that, but I will try to save up as much script as possible from now till then. What I'll probably do is choose melee weapons, and then again, that'll just be me investing in the ghoul class, kind of more, what I'd like to do is more melee based. Today I got some interesting things. Some interesting items to walk away with. I feel like there was definitely some better ones towards the beginning. But a lot of goodies here today. And a lot of stuff I'm going to be breaking down. And then whether it's being broken down on like a workbench or scrapped in like the Scrip machine, right? I should be able to get a good amount back. I'm currently at 0 Scrip. Currently 0 Scrip. We'll see how much Scrip I get back, but definitely stay tuned for more goodies, more content. We've been running the Gleaming Depths pretty successfully. Still hunting down a few different plans there, but come through, come check out what we got going on throughout the week over on Twitch. Definitely curious to see if others are taking advantage of the sale, if they're also going for 100 or more items. I got 100 3 stars. You could theoretically get even more, whether it's 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars. But again, good luck. Thank you for checking out the video. If you're newer to what we got going on, definitely hit the subscribe button. Keep an eye out for more content on YouTube, going live throughout the week on Twitch. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.